Recently on my Facebook feed, there was an article that really got me thinking. And I was interested in it because I'm going to become a teacher, and it was about children. And so I thought, hey, why not? So the title is also kind of interesting. It's called "Why Children Don't Think There Are Moral Facts." That's a scary thought, not knowing that there are moral facts out there, moral truths. And I've already seen some of that, especially in college where people think everything is relative and, truths are culturally based and it's different for every society. Nothing is bad, nothing is good. And I've also wondered, where does that come from? Because that, doesn't seem right to me. And so the guy who wrote the article is a philosopher. He's a professor of philosophy at in a school in Colorado. So I'm going to make the assumption that his arguments are sound because he's a philosopher, so he knows how to make claims that are logical. And from my one philosophy class that I took, I don't see anything wrong with his claims. And his claims are that students or children are learning facts and opinions. And facts are something that are true and can be proven, while opinions are things that people think and believe. Technically cannot be proven. And that's probably what I learned in school. The problem begins where they're separate, and it's either a fact or an opinion. Something cannot be both. And one of the examples that the author provided was, I believe that George Washington was the President of the United States. Then he asked his son, if that was a fact or opinion, and the son said because it was true, it was a fact. The father said, well, I believe it. So the kid was like, nah. The son didn't realize that something can be a fact and an opinion. And that's kind of scary, because a lot of things that, we hold as true aren't necessarily backed up by evidence or proof, like killing people. Show me the evidence for why killing is bad. Sure, we can say, someone will be sad, but is that proof enough for people that it's bad because it makes someone sad? Or cheating on a test, why is that bad? I mean, these are things that should be discussed. But if people don't believe that there are moral truths in the world, life here could get a little dangerous, I think. Dangerous because people are going to take a whatever stance, anything goes stance, and that's kind of scary. And so the author provided lots of examples of if things were facts or opinions, like is copying homework is wrong. Cursing in school is inappropriate. All men are created equal. It is worth sacrificing personal liberties to protect our country from terrorism. And all of these things are opinions and not facts. So therefore can be debated. Well, I believe all men are created equal. But some people won't believe that. But then again, these are things that also can't be disproven as wrong. Although people in the comments certainly did. Someone commented that, equality, they saw equality as physical attributes. Some people are born without arms or without legs or without being able to see, and that makes them less equal. But, that's not what that statement is saying at all. It's saying that people should be treated with kindness and respect no matter who they are, because they deserve that much. It's scary because liberties and rights can be taken away because we can't prove them, because they're opinions and therefore can be different or disputed or just seen as wrong, and because they are not hard cold facts, we don't have to follow them. And I think that's just bonkers and bogus and stupid. Sorry, I think it's stupid. People think that way. You know, that is my opinion, so therefore you can disagree with me. So then how do we build moral character if these are things that are just opinions and don't apply to everybody? I mean, when I read this article, I was like, oh my gosh, what is going to happen? Is there any way of reversing this? I would hope so. You can start changing because, you know, some things are facts and they can be opinions as well. So what do we believe? Well, will we believe in nothing? In nothingness? That there's nothing is true, so nothing will be worth believing? I don't know. It's times like these where I wish I had a better education in, a better background in philosophy, so that I would know how to approach these questions, because they're important. I was thinking of maybe asking my my education philosophy teacher about this and see what he thinks. See, you know, if he thinks that the author of this article is just being a little, you know, it's a snowball type argument, or if he's just, you know, off his rocker. I was also going to ask you, the priest on my campus, to see what he thinks, because I'd like to have a secular and a religious opinion on these things. So anyway, what do you think? Do you think our children are in trouble? Do you think humanity's in trouble because teachers aren't teaching their students about moral truths and claims and facts because they are opinion-based? Please share your views in the comments below. I will definitely read them, or if you know you're too shy, you can always send me an email. That will be fine too. So I hope everyone has a good rest of the week, and we'll see you next time. Bye!